scientists found animals that never breathe oxygen. They live in a sea of poison. Under nearly 3,000 meters of water, in a black, salty lake on the ocean floor, something impossible was waiting. For decades, oceanographers dropped cameras and chemical probes into these brine pools and found only dead things at the edges: shells, bones, a graveyard. Then a microscope pulled back the curtain. Tiny, translucent creatures no bigger than a grain of rice were crawling through the mud. Real animals, fully formed metazoans, in a place where oxygen is absent and hydrogen sulfide bubbles like toxic perfume. These are Loricifera, strange, armored worms with tiny plates and grasping heads. They were first seen in the anoxic basins of the Mediterranean. At first, scientists thought they were trapped corpses. Then they found eggs, juveniles, and evidence of reproduction. Alive, living their whole lives in a chemical stew that would kill a fish in seconds. How do they do it? The answer starts in their cells. Instead of normal mitochondria that burn oxygen to make energy, these animals host unusual organelles that act like hydrogenosomes, machines that can generate ATP without oxygen. Some harbor bacteria on their skin or inside their gut that help detoxify the environment and feed them energy. Their bodies are tiny, efficient, and built to survive where respiration as we know it doesn't exist. This discovery tore a page out of every biology textbook. For centuries, one rule seemed absolute: animals need oxygen. Loricifera ignore that rule. They expand the playground where complex life can exist. Now imagine the implications. Worlds like Europa and Enceladus hide salty oceans beneath ice. Could tiny, armored animals crawl through alien brines the way Loricifera crawl here? The discovery turns a science fiction dream into a real hypothesis. And back on Earth, it changes how we search for life. We used to look at planets for breathable air. Now we must also look for chemistry, for strange metabolisms, for life that refuses to follow our expectations. Life finds a way. Life adapts down to the smallest cell. The next time you think of the ocean as a place we understand, remember this grain-sized rebel army living in a sea without oxygen. It is a reminder that the weirdest places often hide the most important lessons about life. If this blew your mind, hit follow. Share this with someone who needs to know that life is stranger and tougher than we imagined.